Hi everyone, my name is Emily. I'm a member of the first ever CMTA Youth Council, and this is my first year as a camper at Camp Footprint. I am so excited for virtual camp. I've been waiting to experience camp for so long now, and I'm so excited that August is almost here. I've been involved with CMTA for the past few years, but back in 2017 was when things really started to escalate. In 2017, I met my two best friends, Erin Black and Riley Williams, on Instagram. I'm sure you all know them. They are literally so incredible. I had seen Erin's post about Camp Footprint, and I also found Riley's username. From there, I contacted them and we immediately became best friends. And the first thing we talked about was camp. They completely convinced me that camp was the place to be. And I wanted to be there so bad the next summer. So I talked to my parents about it and they were so on board. They thought that camp would have been an incredible, life-changing experience for me. The only issue was transportation. How would I get to Pennsylvania in a way that made my parents and myself feel comfortable? Camp took place my first week of school, and a little fun fact is that all of my family members work in the school system, so there wasn't an adult available to fly with me to Pennsylvania. So in conclusion, camp didn't look like a possibility that summer. However, I did get to meet Erin and Riley for the first time the following summer when they came to visit me in Florida. For 2 years now, we have had our little sisters trips. So from my strong friendship with Erin and Riley, I've gotten to know a lot of amazing people in the CMT community, one of them being Jonah Berger, who we all know and we all love. And once he heard about the things I was doing, he called me and asked me to be a part of the first CMTA Youth Council, and of course I was so excited, so honored. Last June I flew out to Colorado for our first youth retreat, and I met a handful of other people who also have CMT, and now I call them all my family. When I wasn't able to go to camp again that summer because of the same transportation issue, it was extra difficult because now I knew more people that went to camp every year. However, this past January, my parents surprised me with the best news ever, and I'm sure y'all can probably guess what it is. I was finally going to Camp Footprint, and I was so excited. We had figured out a way for me to get there safely and with people that my parents felt comfortable with. When I got the news that camp was canceled this year, I was absolutely devastated. But when Jonah told us that we were doing it virtually instead, all of my worries went away because I knew that it was the people that made camp so special and that I still had the opportunity to meet so many more youth just like me. Now, don't get me wrong, I am still really nervous to get out of my comfort zone and to be a new camper because I know a lot of people already know each other. If there's one thing I've learned about the CMT community is that they're extremely inclusive and extremely thoughtful. So if you're nervous about being a new camper, don't be, because I'm in your shoes, I know how you feel. But I also know that people are going to reach out to you and they're going to be so inclusive. But it's also your job to get out of your comfort zone and to introduce yourself to other people, because that's where you grow the most and that's when you're going to experience camp to its fullest. Welcome to the Essentials segment. Here are a few things you're going to need for virtual camp this year. The first thing you're going to need is a hair tie. If you have long hair like me, a hair tie is great to use for outdoor activities or if you just need your hair out of your face. But if you can't reach it, then just ask somebody for help and we'll figure it out later. The next two essentials have to do with protecting your skin. The first one is a hat, which is right here. Of course, I have my Camp Footprint hat, which was gifted to me. So you just put it on top of your head, and sometimes you miss, but that's okay. The next thing is some sunscreen. You need over here, yes. Pour it a little bit on your finger, and then just apply it to the areas where you get burned. Protect your skin, that's important. Now, the last essential you're going to need for virtual camp is a snack. I prefer popcorn because it's really great for a movie night, foot time, or just during any activity when you get hungry. So this is my personal favorite, buttered popcorn. So I'm gonna close out by singing the camp theme song, and if you're new, don't worry, I had to learn the song too. Footprint, footprint.
You are my family.
We're at home out
here at Okanakui,
with smiles upon the faces
to fill the empty spaces.
A chance to meet
the friend, so sweet.
And the tribe of the
Funky Beat. Bye guys, see you in August.